After 21 days, we're finally doing a Christmas review on a song by Blink-182.
He was in the movie.
I know it was.
It's so weird.
Was it made for the movie?
No, it wasn't made for the movie.
Because they both have the same name.
No. This was I'll Be Home for
And
Christmas.
I Won't Be Home for Christmas.
Hey guys, Lifestyle here.
And I'm Bat Tracy.
For Punk Rock Blues.
This is our 25 days of Christmas ultimate spectacular telethon marathon thing that we do. And have been done.
Day
21?
21.
Yeah.
So I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Yeah.
Which may or may not be
With
here.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah. You hadn't seen this before.
I had never seen this
What's
before.
What's the story?
Yeah, so the story is basically Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he went to college in California.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been home to see his family since his mom died 10 months ago. Which 10 months isn't that long.
No, not 10 months ago. That's how long it took his dad to remarry.
Oh, yeah.
He died
Okay.
years ago.
Sorry. So yeah, he hasn't been home. Okay. I misunderstood. I was like, 10 months is not that long.
They probably have a 10 months.
I misunderstood. I misunderstood that part. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyway, he has to get back home. Well, his dad calls and is like, hey, I really want you to come, meet your new stepmom. Is that? I don't know the name, but I know
he's
who
in
he is.
TMNT.
He's in so much.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so he calls and he's like, I want you to come home and be a family again, meet your stepmom or whatever. And Jonathan Taylor Thomas is like, he's like, I don't want to do that, Dad. I'm going to go to the beach with a hot girl. And his dad's like, what if I give you the Porsche? These are keys.
Yeah.
And he's like, the Porsche?
He really milks that line out, too. The Porsche?
Yeah.
The Porsche?
And they keep showing the one weird...
1957 Porsche. Yeah.
And so it's a hilarious comedy with hijinks about him trying to get home. And it's kind of like... It's a road trip movie, basically, and it's kind of like Planes and Trains and Automobiles of, like, what will you do to get home?
Okay, you missed a huge part of the plot. The reason it's so hard for him to get home is because he gets stranded in the desert.
Oh, yeah.
He gets knocked out and thrown in the desert.
Yeah.
You just were like, oh.
Which I loved that scene.
Oh, jeez, okay.
What's your rating?
What's your rating on this?
I liked this one a lot.
Did you?
It has a 23% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Does it?
I liked this. I didn't think it was great or anything, but I did like it, so I'm going to give this... I guess 3 French hens, because it's not great, but I really liked it.
In music...
What's your rating?
In music when there's like, you sing a lyric, and then you pause, and then you sing a lyric.
Yeah.
Right? I wish on our rating scale we had pauses like that. I mean, it would be halves,
Yeah.
Because I wish right between where he says like, 2 turtle doves, pause, and a partridge in a pear tree, that's where I'm at. I did not like this movie very much. And so I don't know whether to give it a 1 or 2. I guess I'll give it a 2 calling birds.
See, 2 is... You didn't like it, but you'd watch it again if you had to.
Yeah, I would
2.
watch it
See
again.
there.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, no spoiler alert, this is like older than me, I think.
Yeah, this
Jonathan
is like
Taylor
98 or
Thomas,
something.
I think of all of the Christmas movies we've watched this year, is the most unlikable protagonist.
No, I liked him way more than Scrooge.
Okay, Scrooge was bad. I hated him in this movie. His
Really?
character is a dick.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Everyone's a dick except for Allie. Because Allie, she's like 1990s feminist over here. It's great. She's like, you will not touch me. You will not say anything racist, homophobic, misogynist. Like, she's a queen of this movie, right?
Also, I think it was kind of funny how
dick.
we've been watching a lot of Tim Allen Christmas movies, and now we're watching one with Tim Allen's son.
It's not his real son. So Allie was like my favorite character. They'd show her and she would pop up.
It was Jessica Biel.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be like, oh, she's cool. Then she cheated on Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and that was when I went down to 1 star.
Okay.
That one I was like, okay, I almost turned it off. I was like, if it wasn't 25 Days of Christmas, this movie would be turned off. I was like, this just became awful.
What'd you think of Nolan?
And then Nolan was funny.
He was really
and the
funny.
cop was cool. And
I really like his first appearance
Ian?
when he
what
goes...
was with Ian getting locked in
He goes, are you alive or whatever? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, how many times you been asked that?
And also,
like 10, 12 times?
About 3 minutes to get that tomato off the floor. It's a tomato. It's not important. Like, he would have crashed, and he didn't hear anyone honk or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Ian should have never been locked in the locker all the times. That was
all
nothing.
the time.
Yeah, so everyone's a dick. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen you in that. I don't know what it is. Did you see my tweets today?
No.
So I live tweeted during this whole movie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because that's how much I... I only did like 2 or 3. I was going to tweet the I'll Be Home for Christmas part, and I was also going to tweet when she was like...
Oh yeah, the Blink-182 song is in the movie.
But more importantly, so my first tweet, which I think you'll enjoy this.
Yeah.
The opening credits to I'll Be Home for Christmas must have been the inspiration for those of Spider-Man 3. I was like it's 4 minutes in when something happens. Did you fast forward that?
No, I just let it go. Yeah.
Did you?
I was editing.
That hat.
I was editing at the start.
So did you watch it? Because I sat there and watched it. It's just a hat going on and on over maps and maps. So then my second tweet was...
Also, this took me 3 sittings to get through. Because I watched 14 minutes, then the Wi-Fi cut out.
Yeah, I lost Wi-Fi.
Then I started again, and then I watched maybe 10 more minutes, and then I went to Infinite. And then I came back.
So then I tweeted, this is the best part of I'll Be Home for Christmas so far. Still was the best part of I'll Be Home for Christmas.
What part was it?
It was the part where Allie has the Smash Mouth poster on her wall, and you quickly see it before he crawls into bed with her.
Which is weird, right? Ever. That was a weird scene.
Yeah, and then she's just like, oh, hey. Also, was her roommate, the basketball chick, was that Justice from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
I have no idea.
She looked just like it. I don't know.
What was up with that? He like bought her candy or something, and she was like eating candy?
Yeah, just like some health bar. I don't know. Like he knew it was you gotta pay the troll toll to get into that boy's hole. You gotta pay the toll to get in. It was like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. So then, Blake played with, what's his name, Nolan?
Yeah.
No, not Nolan. Nolan was the van driver.
Yeah.
Nick. He wasn't good.
No, I didn't like that character.
Also, does he have a small penis?
Who cares?
I don't know, because that was a weird plot point. Because, like, you unveil, he rips off the robe of him, and you're like, oh, they're going to laugh at him for having a tiny penis. And they just look at it, and then he just goes, fight foul, and leaves.
Yeah.
What was that? Also, he's in jail now. So then I hated it after the cheat-in, and then it got better. I liked the run scene a lot. Also,
that was so much fun.
It was so awkward because of the David Spade jokes that were cut video, where... Or no, it wasn't that, was it?
I don't know.
No, it was a Dimitri...
I don't know where
it was
you're going
Dimitri
with
Martin. Cut all that. It was so awkward, that run, the run scene, because that Dimitri Martin video we just watched where he makes the Kenya joke, where he's like, I would never want to run in Kenya. Because literally, they're like, he's like, could anyone beat us? And he goes, well, that guy could. And he goes, Kenya? And he goes, yeah. What? And I loved that. That was probably my favorite part of the movie. Just because of how niche that joke is. So that was funny, and then it got really predictable when he's like, oh, he gives away the money, and it's like, oh, of course he fucking does.
Oh, the movie was so predictable.
Yeah.
Cliche after cliche.
Also, did you realize...
What did you think of the desert scene?
I didn't get what they were trying to do with the vultures.
I loved it. I loved it. I really liked it. I liked the vultures. My one gripe was it wasn't sandy enough. There was no sand, like, dusting by.
Oh.
Okay?
Can I tell you
dusting sand. And then secondly... Where was the cinematography on that? You're filming Jonathan Taylor Thomas in a desert, and all you're doing is like close-up shots of the ground like this, like angled downward, or you're not even showing like the background of like cactuses or tree. They don't know what they're doing in a desert. I'll tell you what.
Can we talk about that fake-ass snow when he's on the side of the road? Those signs were really funny. Reindeer on strike and shit. Because,
did you remember the fake-ass snow in Anna and the Apocalypse?
Yeah.
It was terrible.
And he's like, oh, now it's snowing. And it's just like... PNGs quickly flashing on you, and it's like, what?
I liked this.
I didn't. I asked Dad because I was like,
Dad, before I even watched it, Dad was like, have you watched the Christmas movie today yet? And I went, no, I'm about to. And he goes, your brother hated it.
Oh,
did he?
You?
He goes, yeah, he said he didn't like it at all.
Yeah, because Dad had told me to see this like last year. He's like, it's great. So then I called him today.
He told me he didn't remember it too well, but he liked it.
So I asked him today. I was like, did you see this? He's like, I think that's one. And then he asked about somebody. Oh, my favorite character besides Allie. She was, and then she cheated, so she became a bitch. I really like the dad.
The dad is great.
I hate that guy. He plays the bad guy in everything.
If he was a good guy in this.
Like that.
He's just a nice dad.
We got 15 minutes left.
I was also thinking, when I was watching the movie, up until the final scene of when Jonathan Taylor Thomas gets there, his job must have been so easy for that movie, because it's just him in one set just sitting at the kitchen table.
Yeah.
That's every scene up
There's
until the
literally
end.
a scene.
It's just him like on the phone, him like talking to his daughter, him having a conversation. It's just him in the kitchen.
A scene
it's every scene
where he's like putting up stockings and he's on the fireplace, or he's poking. He's literally just poking with the fire poker, and he's like, "Guess we're not giving away the Porsche." And she's like, "Well, there's still 15 minutes." And he looks up and it shows the clock perfectly at 45, which probably wasn't a working clock. He looks at it and ends. That was probably the first thing they filmed. They went, "Hey, do you know your one line for this? Here, get his character." I guess he's not coming home.
He could have filmed all the scenes in like 2 days. He's on one set. Most of this film was just Jonathan Taylor Thomas road tripping.
I griped with this with Dad. I don't know if it's a gripe per se.
Okay.
But if you noticed, about half of these Christmas movies we watched, they mention Wisconsin.
Yeah.
A lot. Like
they said Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Wisconsin. They say Madison, Wisconsin.
We got a shout
out. I did gripe about this. That was not Madison Airport. Also, Madison does no direct flights to JFK. They go to LaGuardia, not JFK. We have a small, minor airport. If you were going to go from Wisconsin to JFK, you'd be going to Milwaukee. Yeah. I griped with this. Also, the airports and movies deemed, all of them are big. We have 11 gates.
What did you think of the password at the airport?
Yeah, I was wondering like what was it going to be because I thought it was going to be a funny inside joke.
I thought it would be funny.
And then
it was lame. Yeah. So lame. Such a lame password.
She's like, "Thanks for that. Where's your ID?" It's like...
I liked this.
It's
very predictable. It's not very good.
Work, where a lady walked in and she had no reservation and...
Also, what was his job? Was he a con man? He made like fake tickets?
See, that's what I didn't like. And why
what did he do?
Why'd they beat him? What I didn't get is the reason that Nick wanted to beat up. Because like he's like, "Oh, he stole the test." If they're his goons, wouldn't he want them to pass the history final?
Yeah.
Why would he go break up Ian? Like the start of the movie, I didn't like this movie.
Yeah. What do you think of Jonathan Taylor Thomas's acting style? I like him as an actor. I
like him. He's one of those weird, like...
His character's such a dick, though.
Douchey, witty lines. Did you realize...
I like how he could talk his way out of situations.
Did you realize that every time he had the beard on, he looked like Zach Krager?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, like, I kept being like, who is that? And then finally, after the internet crashed, like an hour in, came back, I was like, Zach Krager. Like, he should remake this, just an adult version, where he gets beat up at work. An R-rated version with Zach Krager, he would do it. Right?
He would definitely do it.
He's got nothing going on, does he?
I don't think so.
Probably
is Wrecked still on the air? He was on that show.
Got canceled.
Okay.
Because I don't know, because Sam is on the Trevor Noah show pretty frequently, I know. So Zach probably... Timmy does nothing. I'm friends with Timmy on Facebook.
Yeah.
He posts every day. The guy is doing nothing. He just has a daughter. He usually just goes, "Watch this movie with my daughter today." Or he'll be like, "Oh, I really like he really likes The Mandalorian because it's like a really serious drama that a kid can also watch." And he's like, "It's great because she's learning shit." You know? Like, that guy does nothing.
What about Darren? He was my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. I'm friends with all of them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like... And Timmy posts the most. He likes my stuff. Not my stuff. I comment a lot. We talk to him. And then Jim. I'm also friends with Jim Biederman. And he posts occasionally. A lot. Around his birthday, it gets heavy. Because we all get to say happy birthday. And he will, like,
we
individually.
He'll individually. We all get to go say happy birthday to Jim Biederman.
Jim A. Biederman. He replies to us and stuff. So it's
us.
His friends. I'm a friend of Jim A. Biederman.
Oh, Facebook. We are way off topic.
Yeah. Are we done with this?
Did you have any final thoughts?
I don't think so. It was bad.
What'd you think of the sleigh? It was kind of original.
I liked the scene more where he was laying in the sleigh asleep.
Yeah.
I really thought, because he grabbed that bunny or cat or whatever, the stuffed animal. He grabbed that as a pillow, and I thought when whoever woke him up was going to make fun of him because he's a man using a stuffed animal.
So they glued the hat and the beard on him.
Yeah.
Did they also glue the suit on him?
No, but it's cold.
He was also poor, so he couldn't buy clothes. Okay. Yeah. It's not good, but I liked it. It's better than Christmas with the Cranks. It's better than Deck the Halls.
Nolan also... The cop was right there. Those aren't gifts for kids. Yeah. Like, that was... And I really...
He was openly talking about, like, "Oh, I stole this, and now I gotta give it away."
Yeah, because on the phone, he's like, I just got all this stuff that's hot. And then the cop's just crying his eyes out next to him. I was really confused, too, because it was such a predictable movie. I was like, Oh, right as they're leaving.
It's 100% predictable. Oh my god.
No, because I predicted something that didn't happen because I thought like the cop was going to get a call about a bunch of stolen goods. And he's like, I have them in my sights.
Oh, the cop. That's a subplot we didn't talk about where the cop is cheated on his wife.
Yeah.
And then she like
cheating in this movie.
I was like, how is this a Disney movie? And there's some weird sexual innuendos in this movie too where they're like, it's real dirty. And I was like, whoa.
I think the weirdest part, they get the honeymoon suite, Nick and Allie.
Yeah.
And she's like, they show the scene where he's dressed in as much clothes as he can. I literally, as they opened the suite, I looked in the room and I went, so Nick's not going to sleep in bed with her. He'll be on that couch. Why didn't she have him on the couch?
Also, I could not sleep like that. I'd be so hot. In that many clothes? Jesus.
I liked how he was above the blanket. I thought that was funny.
Too many clothes.
I don't remember. I was going to try to do one of Nick's quotes because she does the thing about like intelligent life. And he's like, I was thinking about how weird it is that this happened.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
When she's like, she says, you know what I was just thinking about? And he's like, what? And she goes, how we're the only planet in the entire galaxy that has intelligent life. And he's like, yeah, that's pretty deep. I was just thinking about how he says it's something about fast food. Something about like waiting in line or something.
I don't remember. Also, big plot point. Big plot hole, I meant.
Okay.
He completely fucking wrecks that Beamer, right? Yeah. Back. Next day, his car's in pristine condition. Like, what the fuck does his parents do for money, or how much money does he have? He literally went and bought a brand new Range Rover. You can't get that fixed in a day.
Yeah.
That was like, oh my god.
It was a lease. He traded it.
A lease for the same car. It's too much.
In Modern Family, Phil every year trades in his lease to get the newer model of his car.
I did like the line at the end where they get in the sleigh and the dad goes, "Be careful, it's a lease."
It wasn't.
It's a rental.
Yeah. It's not a rental. Your fucking kid stole it because he's a fucking dick.
Yeah, the guy in
he's the Scrooge of this movie.
The entire parade is like, that's our sleigh. You still, he goes, nice wings. Okay, guys, we're good here.
He complimented my wings. We're good. We're all good.
Like, I thought he was going to be like, oh yeah, you can have that back now.
None of you.
Yeah.
13 years I've been doing this parade. Never once have any of you ever said nice wings. This boy who stole our sleigh and almost ruined our Christmas told me nice wings. So fuck all y'all.
Like, you thought with how much he learned throughout the movie, he would just be like, I don't need it anymore, I'm sorry. Give Glitter Santa. That Santa had a cool suit. Give Glitter Santa his sleigh back. But no, he's like, we're gonna hop in and take her down the road.
I like when he was at the Santa race.
Doesn't make sense because the parade keeps going past his block, and then when they take off the sleigh, did that angel go, oh, we should follow them because it'll be a cool cinematic shot if someone were to be filming this, because then they're all past and then they're up the road with them.
What about the part when he was signing up for the Santa race? When well, first there's the bit where he lies about having the receipt or whatever. Yeah. Another dick thing. He can't fork up $10.
Well, my God. Have anything,
but there's the one drunk Santa where he's like, so who's this guy or whatever. And the one Santa's like, oh, he won 10 years in a row before he hit the drinks or whatever.
Yeah, I do like the first scene we have. So the race, it does just this big pan across the entire people, and just the one guy, they're just eating fucking 100 hot dogs, and he just goes, "It's called carbo loading."
It was a pizza.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
He goes, "It's called carbo loading. This is really important for a race like this." And then they just cut away.
Michael Scott.
That was so funny. Yeah, that was so funny.
Have you noticed with Christmas movies, and this might be a detriment to Christmas movies, I think, or maybe it's just a holiday in general. There is so much red on screen.
Yeah.
Every scene, red. It's like, Jesus.
Christmas colors. Well, he even calls it out because when he walks up to fake Santa, he's like, red.
What guy looks
also,
good?
I was going to say, in every Christmas movie, there's, even if he exists or doesn't, there's someone in a Santa suit that is nice.
Yeah.
There has, every single Christmas movie,
yeah.
There's a person in a Santa suit, that is nice.
Yeah.
There's also, most of the time, also a Dick Santa.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's like the drunk Dick Santa. I think that's all we have to say.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
This is the outro. This is the part where we do the outro. So, like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps out the channel a lot to grow.
Yeah.
And don't forget to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you get it every day this month.
I'm Bad Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Stardust at BadTracy01.
I've been Lexstyle. You can follow me on Instagram at StraightEdgeAtheistJerk and on Twitter at IdiotDoll. And check out my Stardust at Lexstyle.
You can follow the channel as a collective on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Punk Rock Blues.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues.
Where we have a Patreon exclusive podcast coming in the first week of January. I'm so tired. And
I'm thirsty.
We have a exclusive Patreon episode of the 25 Days of Christmas. And we'll have more stuff coming soon. Also, if you pay $3, you can be in the end credits of our videos.
Like Burnsy.
Yeah.
I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas. I won't be home.
I like the bit where he's like,
that was gonna be the outro.
The carolers.
Yeah. Gotta redo that now. I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas. I won't be home. I won't be home for Christmas.